Good day there, friends. I hope you're having a fantastic day. A day as good as mine. Today we're at the Dovecot restaurant downtown Orlando. Pretty much in the heart of downtown Orlando. This is in the Orange, somewhere along Orange Street, and they close to pretty much everything, I would say. Let me simplify it in that way. I don't make it complicated. Anyway, I'll tell you a story. Got here, and they had reservation for 7 o'clock. Realized that after opening up my camera, started to take a few shots. Realized I had no SD card. I've had one of those days, so I had to run out to get an SD card. Anyway, got the SD card. I'm back, and now we're checking out what's for dinner tonight. A few nights ago, post is not up yet, but went to and that is to come. So this is really a teaser. The Vines Grill and Wine Bar, Vines Grill and Wine Bar. That was really fabulous. So tonight we're still in a restaurant spree. We decided to check out the Dovecot, which is a French-inspired restaurant. The other story I had to tell. You know, just a little bit of advice for my some of my brothers and sisters, especially for my brothers. You know, we pride ourselves in going out, you know, take on some fancy joint. Do me a huge favor. When you do go out, can you just lose the hoodie? I mean, you know, and especially if you have kids with you, dress them up. Give them the feel. Start the learning process. You know, it's, you know, show a little bit of you know, just, you know, make it fun. There's nothing wrong with dressing up. This is America. And there's nothing more fun for me than to look presentable going out. I know I'm babbling on, but you know, I'm just sharing some experience that I've had walking to a fancy joint, and to see somebody walking, you know, just I'm not going to use a term. Anyway, let me not get myself in trouble. But at the same time, I just want to say, man, look presentable, will you? That's all. Anyway, my friends, so tonight, I'm going to dive into what's on the menu, and be able to share with you in just a little bit. So, my friends, we have made a decision in our menu selection. Tonight, it'll be the Creme Beignet with the Rouge Aioli, and the for entree, my choice is Atlantic salmon, but we're out of Atlantic salmon, so I'll be a meat eater tonight. So that'll be it'll be for my entree. Will be the steak frites, which is with pretty much steak and fries. So much for French, and the French mussels, which is in beer steam mussels in the chorizo, garlic aioli, and paprika. That's the menu choice tonight, and let's see what the presentation will be like. Before I dig into that, though, I have to cheers with you. And let's get it started. So So my friends, tonight the wine selection is Chinon. It's a Gamay grapes, which will complement my steak frites, and also the French mussels. But before I take a sip, of course, you get the first sip. Cheers. That is delicious, I may say. So my friends, first course is here. Let's give you a look at this. This is...
You should try it. I know it looks weird.
Let's give it a little more room here. This is the ham beignet. It's nicely presented
I could keep it.
with the Rouge Aioli. Yum yum. I can't wait it again.
Yes, I have.
Oh, and let's begin. Cut into the sucker. Let's see what the cuts look like. A little bit aioli. And voila. Before I take a bite, my friends, as usual, the ritual, you get the first bite. I will use the term interesting. And after a second bite, delicious. Yummy. So my friends, the beignet was delicious, but the reason why I use the term interesting is I'm used to my beignet being sweet, dusted with powdered sugar. The New Orleans style beignet. But this is I would say, a unique interpretation of a beignet. Nice and crispy on the outside, and of course, I cannot say it has a very distinct taste, but to say that it was hammy. The dough, however, the batter that is used was nice and nice and flaky. It wasn't dense at all, and so it made for a delicious hammy flavor. That's my beignet. So, my friends, as we're in trance of waiting on our main course, trying to figure out why this restaurant was named Dovecot. Now, as I mentioned, it's French-inspired brasserie. So, my friends, as we were waiting on our entree, I was trying to figure out why Dovecot. the name of the restaurant. Come to find out, it is a 1700. In France, it's a compartmented raised house or box that is used for domestic pigeon, all within the region, of course, around France. And so that's born the name Dovecot, which of course also is a symbol of nobility. Nothing noble here, but it's very, it's a fun atmosphere, I must say. Very quiet tonight, I may add. Of course, it's a weekday, and that may have been the case as to why it's as quiet as it is. But I'll take this night anytime over a packed and crowded restaurant. So there you have it. We are Dovecot. So my friends, the entrees have finally arrived. Now, tonight is one of those nights. Sometimes we hit, sometimes we miss. Don't mind the presentation. Me, I'm not a steak guy. But tonight, there's just stakeout. Let me see if I can swing the camera a little better here so you can see my plate. So, as I mentioned, I'm not a steak guy, but tonight I'm on a steak out. So, there you have it. That's my steak and fries in a French restaurant. But, not to be remiss, I have to. There's something good behind all of that. My Brussels sprouts. And, if I'm lucky, I'll get to try some mussels. How is that? So, in totality, not bad. Our night in French-inspired Dovecot. So my friends, as usual, before I take a bite, you get the first bite. Cheers. I'm on stakeout. That's the best stakeout I've tasted in a long time. But it's also been a long time since I had steak. So there you have it, my friends. Start of my meal. Once again, cheers. So my friends, we're at the end of our meal. You know what's actually, I'm going to use the term pretty good. And you know, my video is yet to be posted for Vine's Grill and Wine Bar. But in comparison, there's really none. I love the atmosphere here because it's nice and quiet, not too many tables occupied. And it's mainly for health reason until I get my second shot. But in terms of the meal, quality and presentation, if I were to compare Vine Grills and this Vine Grill rather, and here the Dovecot, there's no comparison. For one thing, like I said, the steak was delicious. The Bernaise sauce was also absolutely, really stable French. But the presentation was needed to be a lot to be desired. French fries and a beautiful steak just really killed it. And as I killed it, not in a sense fantastic, it killed it in the worst way. I would much prefer to have at least a they could have croquette, the potato, or do it a gratin style. Would have been a better presentation than French fries. French fries need to be left off for lunch. So that's just one thing there. The mussels were good. Sauce is excellent, but it was overcooked. The ham beignet, that should have been described as a croquette, in my opinion. So there's just a few mismatch combination. Nevertheless, you don't try it, you won't know it. And so, but I'm capping my meal off tonight with dessert. The creme brulee, which I will share. I'm one shot away from the gym. So, I'm gonna keep on celebrating till I get there. There'll be a lot to work off. So, in the final analysis, that was dinner at the Dovecot. Chance of returning? I would say 45%. Returning to Vines Grilled, Vines, it must be my wine. But returning to Vines Grill and Wine Bar, the chance of returning, 110%. So there you have it, my friends. Cheers. So, final takeaway. This place once, just for the experience. So my friends, this is where I wrap it up. A night at the Dovecot. The compartmentalize, raise, pigeon box. Excuse me. Reserved for nobility. Well, I am no noble one, but I must say, you are the noble one. But come along with me. And it's always a pleasure. Again, this is where I wrap it up. This is Jamaican in the Move. I appear a little bit silly, and I think it's the what is the percentage of this this wine? 13.5. Nevertheless, I'm in a good mood. Let's put it that way. Until then, my friends, just one more thing. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And leave your comment as well. Very, very important. Until then, love you, my friends. You're Jamaican in the Mood, saying peace. Take care.